Hey everyone, it's Christina with a K from the Glaser Tutoring Company. I don't know, growing up I always had to say, yes, my name is Christina with a K. The struggle is real. If any Christina with a K's are here and you have the same struggle, let me know in the comments because, yeah, it's a struggle. But anyway, here we go, right? Today, we're going to solve the system of equations by substitution. All right, so a system of equation is basically any two or more equations that maybe have some relationship with each other. Maybe they cross paths, maybe they don't, right? But if they do cross paths, we can solve the system. Now in this case, here is my system. And if they do cross paths, right, and the two lines intersect, X marks the spot. Solving it always tells you that the one point that these two lines have in common. So that's exactly what we're doing today. We're going to find, if there is any, that one point in which they have in common, which means that I got to find the X coordinate and I got to find the Y coordinate. These X's and the Y's, I got to find those out. All right, well, how do we do that? Well, we got to do it via the substitution because that's what the question says, right? And the first part for doing it, the substitution method, is you're going to take one of the equations. Now, in theory, it doesn't matter which one, but there's always tips and tricks. We're going to take one of them and solve for X equals or Y equals. Now, if there was just an X, right? Maybe there was like X plus 7y and there was just one X. I'm going straight for this one, right? And the same thing with the Y's. But in here, right, I don't have that. I have 3X, 5Y, 30X, and 50Y. So I can't really do that. But now the next part is just pick the one that looks easier to work with, right? Now I see that, we have this by tens, right? 30, 50, and 90. But I kind of like to, work with lower numbers. So maybe I'll pick equation 1. And usually you always solve by solving for the lower number. So in this case, X it is. I'm going to take equation 1. So we'll say equation 1. And we're just going to solve for the X variable. So we have 3X plus 5Y equals 9. So I'm going to solve for that X, which means that I got to pull the 5Y on over to the other side. So that's minus 5Y on both sides. This goes bye-bye, you 5Y. Sometimes you just got to crack yourself up. 3X equals 9 minus 5Y. And now we want to solve for the X. So I'm just going to divide by 3 on both sides. So it's going to cancel this out. And keep in mind that when you have different components for the numerator and just divided by one number, you could split those components up. So this is basically the same thing as saying X equals 9 divided by 3. And that's a little bit not up to Christina's standards. 9. Why am I talking to myself in third person? I have no idea. Today is a crazy day. 9 over 3 minus 5 over 3, y. So 5y over 3. Now I can simplify this, which I will, but this I can't really simplify, so I'll just keep it like that. If you want to get the decimal, go for it. That's fine with me. So this will be just 3 minus 5y over 3. Okay, so we have found, and let's see, maybe I could bring this up a little bit. Oh boy, there we go. And maybe, just so that it's not, yeah. So now we found out that the X value is going to equal 3 minus 5y over 3. First part is done. Now, for whatever equation that you used, we used equation 1 out of the 2. You can't use the same equation. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use equation 2 and plug in the X value that we just said. So for equation 2, maybe we'll say equation 2, we're going to take the 30x plus the 50y equals negative 90. And for that x value, because that's what we just solved for, we're going to plop in the 3 minus 5y over 3. So essentially, this goes bye-bye, and this says hello. But anyway, so we got 3, or 30, times by the whole thing. So the whole thing that represented x was 3 minus 5 over 3y, right? 5y over 3. And now keep on going. So this will be plus 50y equals negative 90. And now we just do our PEMDAS. We can distribute what it seems. So let's see. 30 times 3 is 90. So we're going to say 90 minus, now we can do a little bit simplifying here, right? 3 and 90, that's going to be a 3. And a 30, right? This is going to be 10. So 10 times a negative 5y. That looks like it's going to be a minus 50. Right? And then you just keep going. So plus 50y equals negative 90. Oh boy, what's going on here? Well, let's take a deeper look, right? Usually we simplify. And we got that going on, right? But now what happens when we do that? Well, this would be 90, but now negative 50 plus 50, that goes bye-bye. So we actually lose the variable. And across the board, 90 does not equal 90. So this is a big fat, this doesn't make any sense, right? Big fat no-no. But what does that mean, right? We lost the variable, right? Shouldn't we have found a variable for y equals? Well, that might be telling you something. Because if they did cross paths, right? If they did cross paths, there should be an x and a y coordinate. But if they don't cross paths, would they have a point that they have in common? No, right? If these were parallel lines and they're running forever and ever and ever and ever and ever alongside each other, there's not going to be a solution, right? There's not going to be a point in which this one has that this one has as well. They're going to keep running forever. So that's okay, but it's just for what you see and interpreting that. So this doesn't mean that you made a mistake. This just means that there actually is no solution. There is no point. Not that there's no point. Is there a point in doing this? Of course. But there is no point that they have in common. So by us technically not solving, we actually did solve the question. And the answer is that they just have no solution. And there's no point. So hopefully this helped. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for viewing the video. I love helping out you guys. We try to do it as much as we can. And we read, all your comments. We try to get back to you as much as we can in our spare time. So thank you so much. This has been truly a journey which you guys have made. You guys watch the videos. So thank you so, so much. You guys are greatly appreciated. And I hope you're doing well out there, okay? Keep studying hard, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.